Good afternoon, Daniel Miller here. Thank you very much for joining us today. I apologize for a slight delay. There were some technical problems on PlayStation Network, and they had to be resolved really before I resumed with the broadcast. There was some picture interference on Twitch, and it looked quite unpleasant, so I didn't really want to kind of bother you with that sort of thing taking place before it was eliminated. We talked to our commander, and he had given us some special instructions. He basically told us that we need to find a library that holds some deep secrets about hives and the way they behave, and as to why they fight in the way we've seen so far. So we are going to be looking for this library, and we expect some heavy battles ahead of us, as it is very likely that those facilities holding the secrets will be well fortified and well defended. So stand by. We have discovered that on the moon, in the Archer's line, there is this facility that hive library in the Hellmouth, which holds ancient secrets, which the hives would have ripped from Earth. It says that we may well need to have some buddies to do some co-op work, and considering how the last two missions have gone, it's very likely that the enemies are going to be very powerful and very hard to kill. So, let's proceed. We're going to the world's grave. Well, what do you say about that? The world's grave, Ocean of Storms, moon. Well, certainly hope that we are going to be able to survive that.
There's got to be a way to find out what the Hive are planning. That ghost we recovered found a library in their fortress called the World's Grave. It's said to hold everything they know of Earth. If you can get us down there, I'll steal all I can.
There we go.
The World's Grave is deep in their fortress, but according to the ghost we found, there's an ancient knight who protects it. I can lead us to him, but you'll have to face him to find the grave.
Well, as you could see, we've landed. We've been given instructions. We need to be looking for the library, and I guess, just as always, we need to remember that we'll be proceeding with caution. We'll stay in cover. We'll be highly alert. We'll do patrolling by checking our left and right, which is called 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Sometimes we'll check what's sort of happening from behind, which is called checking the 6 or watch my 6. And then we will go forward. It's very important to shoot on repetition unless there are massive swarms of enemies coming at you. For those we will use our full automatic. Otherwise, when you shoot on repetition, you save ammunition and you have basically one shot, one kill type of practice, which is really helpful and makes a big difference later on in a game. And it's a good rule for any kind of FPS. So, stand by. Advance. Let's have a look at the weapon. I see. I thought we could probably try pulsar rifle just in case to see what it's like, because I've not used it before. And then for the secondary weapon, we have a sniper rifle, which is pretty good. So it's shotgun, fusion rifle. Not gonna waste any ammo. We'll do target practice as the enemies rise. As you can see, the enemies are ahead. If you look at the compass, they're sort of situated at 1 and 2 o'clock. Like 1 and 2 o'clock, 300 meters near the main entrance. So you could see, well, this one, you see this one, we'll take cover and we'll use our sniper on this character. But he was, unfortunately, we got him. He can't really see us because we are really very far, and the weapon of choice is obviously our sniper. Still a bit too far, I think. Maybe a bit better off up here. Oh. This wasn't the best weapon for this, as you can see. This rifle is awesome. Short bursts, but rather rather mighty. For the captain, I think we'll go for that rocket launcher. Unfortunately, we do not have any rockets. So back to this one. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll try that fusion weapon. Let's have a look. Sniper for that one. Nope. We don't see anything incoming now. My buddy in there was obviously very... Missed it. Is it too far? What? I got him eventually. He was quite far, yeah. Reload. Come on. Take cover. Proceed with caution. There are enemies ahead for sure. Do we see them? No, we don't. And also, we are about to run out of ammunition on our sniper rifle. So we better be careful when approaching. By Jove, the sniper will do for this guy. No. Wait a minute, this flying saucer is killing me from behind, and that will be the end of that flying saucer. This weapon is awesome. Short bursts, but really powerful. Ideal for those enemies. Let's see. Okay, we carry on. No, actually, is it? I see, it's this way in. Very careful, don't fall off in here. I see. A bit exposed over here. There we go. Nasty, nasty hive. And very well armed. See, you can use this always as an OP. OP being an observation post, and then you can just have a look around, pan and scan, find out whether there's anything ahead of you, poison danger. In this instance we don't have anything, and we'll go back nicely and slowly. So let's see, we'll leg it to the entrance, crouch, there we go. He is a gunner, and we have a few more. Always remember to reload. So you see this? There's a good cover in here. He will not be able to see us easy. Oops. These hives are very fast, so we have to be very careful and need to be responding rapidly to the enemy attack. You see? So the way you fire this weapon, and this is your Pulsar MSC Pulsar rifle. You could see it has 47 attack level ability, and it fires sharp bursts but the way you fire it is the same as if you were doing repetition. So just one by one. The only difference is that you probably discharge about 6 rounds as you're pressing the trigger. So very effective. I'm very glad I picked it up. In fact, one of my favorite weapons of choice so far. Mittenact is very good, but can be a bit slow. It's an ideal repetition weapon, you know. You fire the action one by one. It's very powerful, but sometimes if the enemies are as fast and as agile as the ones we just encountered, then may not be the best. But you know, depending on what you like the best. You learn as you go along. That's the idea. And obviously, if you have a lot of weapons in the armory, then you know, you just try them one by one and see what weapon works the best for you know, a certain kind of situation. It looks like the library is down here. And let's see if we have. Yeah, we have. That's good. We have some rounds. So these guys are going to be wasted. Hallowed Knight is not really receiving much damage, and from what I could gather, we need a different weapon. So we need to go back. Want to evade the grenades. Oh no 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 no, run 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 run. You see, when you run away from the enemy, you save life. And let's see, we'll be a bit more fortified in here. Let's see whether they're going to be coming this far. I got him. Wonderful, boys. Always good to see that there's some call. And we go to the library. We need to reload. That's all good. Proceed with caution. Yeah, we can do a bit of jumping with skills, and now we just have to be prepared for more. The core buddies have gone in, I think.
Really tore into the moon. Filled it with all sorts of chambers and catacombs.
We have to be very, very careful in here, in those tunnels, because you never know what's going to jump at you. Could be anything, anytime. I guess, you know, sometimes speed is required, but then it all depends on how you're pursuing your quest and how you actually play a game. And depends on the game. Some games favor caution, other games favor rapid movement, you know, and fast action. So it all depends. But it looks like the other guys would have wasted lots of these enemies. The other guys being the co-op members. I'm not playing together with them, but because this is an online game, they just simply, you know, came in. What a ghastly place. So where is the library? Or where is the library? Somewhere down there, I think. Deep beneath. So, enemies ahead. Ah, we've got some... enemies ahead. This was quite cool. And let's see, anyone else guarding the facility? Very likely. Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Chucking these rockets at me. And I'm going to chuck one bullet at you. I got him. Reload. There's one left, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Ah, he's hiding. Got him.
It's a whole necropolis down here.
It is a proper necropolis, yeah. So what is it? Enemies 12 o'clock? Okay, so proceed. Engage. Another captain. Oh no. Fortunately, I've got now one rocket, by the looks of it, for my rocket launcher, and that will deal with the captain for sure. The only thing is I have to come much closer to him, to what I would have done in the past. That will just make sure that the target is appropriately hit. So what we'll do is we'll change weapon. We'll go for... there we go. It's just one weapon in here. I mean one rocket in the weapon. Fully loaded. Well, this is no fun, but we need to get closer to him. Look at them. There's quite a few of them in there. Oh no, this wizard. Got him. So that was good. Oh, you see, this was a very good position. You have really good cover, and the captain can't really see you, or he has no clear line of sight, and therefore you can literally position yourself either in prone or crouching position and just fire off that rocket directly at him, which obviously results in his complete and utter obliteration. There's nothing left of him. And that is what we want to see when facing terrible enemies. Okay, anything else hiding in the dark? Not really, nothing's hiding in the dark. See this? It's the highest breeding space. Best avoided. And these bright white, shiny, illuminating or illuminated boxes are basically our ammunition. This may well be the entrance in there. Let's see. My sniper rifle does have a few more bullets. We just picked up some extra ammo. That's pretty cool. It's very likely that some enemies are up here. No contact so far. No, it doesn't look like anything, and it looks like a separate region, separate entrance. So where is our pointer? I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. Doesn't matter. Enemy ahead, about 50 meters between 12 and 1 o'clock. So we'll dispose of this. Fully loaded. Proceed with caution, crouch. There we go, sniper rifle. He is gone. He is fortified. He is in possession of some sort of shield, and there, he didn't buckle. See that again. Oh. What is going on? Change your weapon. Get in cover. Very deadly. Very deadly and very fast. God, it's really terrible. Terrible. They come in threes. This weapon's not the best for the hives. This weapon's not the best for the hives. So I really need to change the weapon rather fast. Where's the fully automatic? Galahad is better because the other weapon has a very small magazine of 12 rounds, which means we are being wasted. We can be wasted rather quickly if we're not fast enough, and the penetration of the bullets does not seem to be as good as in Galahad. So we have more enemies coming in between, that's 50 meters, 2 o'clock. See that? Could try. No, that wizard is the real pain. Didn't get him. Nah, it's completely immune to sniper rifle. Where are the other guys? Ah, there they are. No, I'm staying in cover. There he is. Didn't see him. There we go. Gun. Reload. Any more of those nasty hives left? I don't think so. Oh no, 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 no. That's definitely nasty. Automatic. 32 attack, 40 attack. Try that fusion rifle. It's a fusion rifle. Dameron fusion rifle. $19 rounds per magazine. Okay, let's have a look. Run! Run! There. Hide. Reload. I think it's too far. I got him. Oh no, I don't have any ammunition. That's dreadful. Weapon is not good enough. Need to change the weapon. And what we'll do is we'll go for Metamac. The Metanact is gonna sort him out for sure. Wow. Did I kill that captain or not? I didn't. Why is it still there? Where is it? No. So what have we got? Pulse rifle, scout rifle, Galahad, 42. Got him. This. Okay, we got the rocket, and then we need to see whether we can easily something else are shooting at us, but where from? Did I pick up all the ammunition? I think I did. Well, this was medium difficulty, you could say. It's just important we got that grenade. Well, the rocket. That went into
the night is near, and it's powerful. But this night holds the key to finding the grave. We'll have to kill him.
We surely will, but we do need some more ammunition. And let's see whether there was anything left in here. Yeah. But we need specialist weapons, ammunition, we need some rockets. Unfortunately, there aren't any left. So we'll have to go without them. Okay. Slowly but surely. Advance! Just remember, when you are playing the game, just think of a real life situation and what you would do if you were there. And Destiny, like many other contemporary games, will be able to capitalize on that kind of decision making. So when you do exactly what you would if you were there yourself in person, then you'll see that your character is responding well and collecting better scores. Unlike in the old games where this was not as important. Oh, this is dodgy. Death sign again. Track down Cranax, the Graven who protects the world's grave, and claim the key to open it. So we need to find Cranax, the Graven who protects the world's grave, and claim the key to open it. Cranax just sounds well dodgy. See if we can collect any ammunition. Anything for us? Nothing so far. Nothing. Enemies ahead. 9 o'clock. Stand by. Proceed and put the sniper on. Fully loaded. The last thing we wanted to see. What was that? Where is it? I have no rockets. That's dreadful. That was poor shooting skills. Poor shooting skills. That's again this wizard. Just like you said, he's very powerful. That's pretty good. Got hit in his crotch. Where are his servants? Can't easily see them, you know. So that's a bit bothersome. There we go. See whether he's receptive to that. Unlikely to be vulnerable to my sniper rifle. Only have 2 shots left. Acolytes are very powerful by the looks of it as well. Not killed immediately with 1 shot. I got him. That's good. But now I have no special ammo anymore. Let's see. What is there to be had? Let's race through this. Ah, killed me. That's too bad. Ah. Okay, I'm not going too far. Okay. I need to reconsider my strategy because I didn't expect all these other guys to be springing up. So what I'll do is I'll go back. And then I'll be back in a moment. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I have to take a short break. I'm back. Have a short break, stretched a bit. So a slight tightness was developing in my neck, and all gone by now. And now we have to consider our strategy to get rid of that wizard and the rest of his servants. I don't have many powerful weapons to deal with them, and they were not responding too well to my mitten axe and the other guns in my armory. So we'll have to see. Disappointing that I got killed, but it's part and parcel sometimes when you're cracking those difficult missions for the first time. We'll use our sniper rifle on these guys, but really they need to be... I need to be closer, I think. He's not... He's taking 2 bullets rather than 1. If I come too close to him, he's too powerful. So we did work this out already. Yeah. When I'm closer to them, then I can do this more successfully. Cheeky. Oh no. Maybe what we'll do is just chuck a few grenades in there. Any joy? Possibly. He's gone to the other side. to get on. Come on! Hurry up! There's a sense of urgency up here. Let's see. Gun had 40 to attack. What was the other one I said? Midnight. Pulse rifle. Try pulse rifle, see what it's gonna do better. I think it's unlikely. What on earth? Jeez. To run really fast to zigzag it. They'll come after me for sure. I wasn't careful enough when they were being dropped, and I've heard the spacecraft coming in, but I didn't really look back. And I'm going the wrong way now. But never mind. Relight. Oh, there they are. Look at him. Two wizards. God, so many of those guys, eh? Having no impact whatsoever. Well, what a battle with two wizards, eh? So let's work out... Well, we just worked it out. We do have 4 rockets. And that will be more than sufficient to dispose of them. So let's see. They realized that I got my rockets, so we'll go in here. He is gone, and now we need to see what the second one is. He's done there. Right, so we need to... Oh no 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 no! Oh no 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 no! Run run run! He got me. He nearly got me. Oh, the wizard is there. Right, so we're gonna do... Missed him. Got him. This wizard's gone, but I think some of his mates have come in. Yeah. Alright. There was another fellow in there as well. And we need to just see where he is. He's hiding now. The best we see it from the high ground. No, not there. Hopefully we'll be able to see it from here. And I was right. Okay. Change your weapon. 2 wizards have gone. We are doing pretty well in here. But don't forget, I got killed once in this mission. Because I was not careful enough when the large numbers of hives came at me. So conquer the night for details. Yeah, there'll be more enemies up there. There were just a couple of wizards. But what we do want to do is we want to collect weapons. So anything we can collect in here will be of benefit. Oh. Okay. Ah. That's definitely not the weapon of choice. What are the weapons I have here? Let's see. Okay, Mitternacht we don't need. Auto rifle. Full automatic Galahad. That will do the job. Take his weapon. Just a whole lot of them in there. So let's see. Probably best to approach from the other angle. From out here. Okay, let's I'm taking fire, look at that. Oh, I missed him. Okay, all done. More ammunition. I need more rockets. This reminds me a bit of Alien and Prometheus, for anyone who watched those wonderful sci-fi stroke horror stroke survival flicks. I mean, this game really comprises lots of influences. We mentioned Halo, we mentioned Silent Hill, we mentioned well, Half-Life, and in terms of those films, I just spotted some similarities with Prometheus and Alien. So lots of different influences, but all blending in well. They're not intrusive. You never think that this is a rip-off. You know, it always feels like a totally original, highly immersive FPS game. And so far so good. Loving it. Hope you are too. Hope you are too. Let's have a look. We're back to square one. He needs to go to the area where we have the biggest of those enemies, and they're hiding for us where? They're hiding for us in there. There. So how is it to get there? Let's see. Don't want to go up the ladder. And find the main entrance. The main entrance should be close to us here. Yeah, that's the entrance in there, I think. Be ready? Maybe. Sniper rifle did really well in here. What else have we got in there? This acolyte is really annoying, and he needs to be gone, which is what happened. So let's think, how do we... Maybe with a sniper rifle. This Chronox is mobile. Well, it's quite good that he is vulnerable to my sniper, and I will make him pay for that. And there we go. So he can't see me that well. Let's see, where is he hiding now? Might come after me, so I'd better watch out. Don't see him at the moment. Well, he's hiding because he knows that he's been badly hurt. Mm-hmm. Come on. There he is. I got him. I got him.
This is the key to the grave. I know where we're headed.
So as always, after a majorly fierce battle, there is collection of ammunition and any other items that the enemy might have left behind. Always useful to investigate the area most thoroughly, and then you walk away with a lot of loot, massively strengthened, and overall happy that you have won. So that's all done. Now we have to find the world's grave. Explore the warrens to find a compendium of hive knowledge from the world's grave. Well, we'll have a look. The question is where that is. But obviously we have this lovely navigator, and we switch on nav mode by pressing the big central button. We get our directions. So this is the way forward. Right, we need to get out. I was quite surprised that my sniper rifle is so powerful on some of the bosses. Even the rocket launcher wasn't as mighty, and maybe I didn't hit him properly with the rocket launcher. It's always a possibility. So let's double check what we have weapons wise. We'll take Saros 47 attack, 12 attack, pulse rifle. No, we'll keep Saros for now, I think. So as well, we have 2 rockets as well, which is good. So that will be waiting for us if we encounter any bosses, any wizards, or you know, any of the major enemies, the big powerful ones. And so far,
this should lead us right to the grave. The world's grave, not ours.
Thank you, Ghost. We'll skip our graves for later on, if at all possible, and delay it as long as possible. Ghost is very useful. He's providing us with extra information, with some directions, and also with plenty of messages that he is sometimes receiving from the HQ. Very good in analyzing computers and various types of items which we do find in various locations. So we really need to have the best possible weapon with short bursts now, because it seems that they're gonna be hives coming at us. So let's see. This is 24 pulse rifle, 22, 19, 15, 15, 11, 27, 47 attack. So this should be a good weapon. when coming across hives. I hate the hives. Quickly go down there. Hide. Just bear with me one moment. Very short break. I need to do something before I proceed. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I had to have a short break and I had to stretch a bit before proceeding to another battle. And now I have some technical problems on Twitch. So let's see whether I can resolve them rather quickly, and then we'll have a look. Right, so let's have a look. The enemy is ahead of us. So we need to go this way. Okay. Just think about the tunnels that we are facing and you know, all these caves, and just think if we were actually there, how utterly terrifying this would have been. Oh man, that's just too bad, isn't it?
This should lead us right to the grave. The world's grave, not ours.
This weapon was not strong enough, so immediately I need to change it. And let's see, Galahad magazine 9, Scout rifle, semi-automatic. 57 attack, magazine 15, but it does have really a lot of firepower, and it appears to be highly penetrative. So let's see whether it works. Going the wrong way again. Come on, wake up. No days in here. Actually, I'll throw a grenade at them. I'll throw a grenade at them. Okay, not too bad. Survived it. It's a very powerful weapon by the looks of it. More enemies, about 20 meters, 1 o'clock. Get ready. Contact. Yeah, it's a very powerful weapon, and it served me well. And the magazine is... yeah. The magazine's not too bad either. It's about 15-17 rounds. 15 rounds. Headshots are particularly good in this weapon. All good, all gone. So I'll double check, what is this weapon? Jigoku SR2SL Scout Rifle, semi-automatic rifle, is a variant and a multi-role rifle, retooled for easy maintenance. Rate of fire is not rapid. The impact is very good. So I have to say, I have to take some notes on the weaponry, because I've used about half dozen, even more than half dozen already, and you could really tell that certain guns are having much greater impact on a particular kind of enemy that we face. Like this Jigoku is highly penetrative, not fast, but very deadly, and particularly with the knights and the nasty hives, it produces wonders. So definitely kind of weapon to use frequently. you see? Now we can use that sniper. And let's try to get him in the head. Okay. 2 good shots, good sharpshooting. They can't see me as yet. And another one.
That's it. There it is.
It's hiding in there. Got him. Which was good. Gun. More. You see, that was the stupidest thing I could have done, because this water could have been radioactive or could have killed me. Do not enter anything damp unless you're certain that it poses no danger. Loads of weapons in here and loads of ammunition and everything we really want to see before coming to the final section of this quest. And I bet you there's going to be a nasty boss waiting for us out there. For sure. 4 rockets I've got. Well, that is absolutely outstanding. And 4 rockets would help me with the biggest boss of this quest for sure. Hang on a minute. Deploy Ghost.
When I break in, they're going to come after us. Make sure you're ready.
Yep. Ah, hidden swarm. I can't even pronounce the words properly anymore. But what do I need to do? I see. So I need to deploy Ghost and then they will come after me. So let me think. This weapon did not seem to be the best for these guys. We need something full automatic, 42, 12, semi-automatic. It's not good enough. Mitternacht. Attack, 42 attack. 47, 40, 57 attack. Galahad might do better. We'll see.
When I break in, they're going to come after us. Make sure you're ready.
Run!
There's so much. They've broken the Bekenstein limit.
Ah, bloody hell. Excuse my language. Got killed again. This is a very difficult quest. The weapon I wasn't really happy with. So let's see. Okay, maybe this one is going to be better, we'll see. What's the weapon? Saros JPS.
When I break in, they're going to come after us. Make sure you're ready.
I didn't die. There's so much. They've broken the Bekenstein limit. Oh.
Okay, I've got it all. There's unbelievable stuff in here. The Hive have seen thousands of worlds taken by the darkness, and they've been seeding Earth for centuries, waiting for their gods to return. I'll warn the city. Let's get out of here.
Thank you, Ghost. I'm glad you collected all the information, but I've gone grey 3 times during this battle. So many hives. Let's see what the scores are. Activity rewards. 4 deaths. 164 kills. Precision kills 55. Okay, that's good. Mission summary. R1. Mission summary, the world's grave. Altogether an hour and 44 minutes. 164 kills, 55 precision kills, unfortunately 4 deaths. Special weapons kills 30. Close calls 4. Well, there were probably a few more of those close calls, particularly with those vicious knights that kept attacking me from behind. And as you could see, it's very pacey. It's high adrenaline. You've got to be very fast, and your best weapon really for wasting those enemies is the one that's got full automatic. I tried some of those in repetition and they didn't work too well, therefore I was killed a few times. But a very good mission, a fairly lengthy one with lots of nasty enemies in all these tunnels. But we've received instructions. We need to get back to the HQ, which is in the tower, and then we need to basically debrief, and then our commander will provide us with further instructions and orders. So let's proceed. I just remembered that, like in PUBG and various other competitive games, it might be a good idea for anyone playing Destiny to basically take a screenshot of mission summary. You can collect literally all of them, and then at the end of the game you can compare and you can see the progress and everything else. I've unfortunately not been doing this as diligently as usual, and therefore I think I have to keep it in mind for my future reference. So, continue. And now we go back to base. And we have to check also our lovely upgrades. As you could see, we have several. So let's have a look. What did we get? First of all, we got this helmet. Presently, our Chromovow has 51 defense, and this one will have 58 defense. So yes, that is a lot better for combat. Chest armor is 68 defense. We managed to get, wait a minute, these ones we will have to decoy them first, and same thing with these boots, so they will need decoying, and probably they will be stronger than the ones that we have at the moment. You can see he's well armed and well equipped. So we dismiss, and oh, we still have some upgrades. I think the upgrades might be in inventory? No? Plums, emotes, jump ship. I'm missing out on something. What am I missing out on? .68 defense, 50 defense, 87 defense. Can't use this. Set destination. We go back to the tower. We'll go back to the tower to debrief and then receive further instructions on our future missions. But in order to upgrade, I need to decode some of the kit which I picked up, and that will take us a couple of minutes. Once we get to the base, we'll go to our friend who will do the encryptions and decryptions for us. And then we can have a look and we can check whether the new equipment is better than the one presently worn. For all of you who just joined us, we had completed a very difficult mission and now we are getting back to base to receive further instructions and orders. So in no time we will be prepared for future battles, as we should. First of all, we'll go to our friend up here, Master Rahul, who is our crypt arch, and he will now decrypt our equipment, which was just freshly picked up.
This looks interesting.
He says that the equipment we picked up looks very interesting, and I agree. I think this looks like a sniper rifle.
Wielded wisely.
And then there are
Very
some
fine.
boots and some body armor.
Nothing is impenetrable.
There we
Hopefully
go.
this is close.
Picked it all up. All of those we cannot buy at the moment.
Till the next time.
And now we need to go to options and upgrades. And let's have a look. We've got extra chest armor. The presently worn one is 68 defense. And the one there is not as good. So we don't really need to be doing anything about it. This is 87 defense but requires level 12, so that's probably coming soon. We don't really like this one. We'll go back to the one which is 68 defense, and that's the one here. Okay, that's chosen. Okay. So, Chronovar 3, which I believe has been unlocked now, is the best chest protector we had so far, and you can see it, examine it in depth. And so that's completed. Then we've had sniper rifle, shotgun, right? The sniper rifle, the fusion rifle, sniper rifle, which is a 57 attack. Oh, Kolkata sniper rifle is 32 attack, and Trajan B rifle is 57 attack. Well, we absolutely want that rifle in there. And then we have rocket launcher, and what's this? 57 attack. Oh, wonderful. Its might is increased by 20 points, so we have 57 attack. Deacon RS2 launcher, rocket launcher. It is almost certainly going to be very useful with our when dealing with captains and wizards and the big bosses in this game. So let's see, we've got Deacon RS rocket launcher 57 attack. We have Trajan B sniper rifle 57 attack, and we have Saros JPS pulse rifle 47 attack. Well, I have to admit I was not overly happy with the use of rifles during the recent quests, and I really have to find out. Actually, Mitternacht is quite well. I'll leave Sarus equipped at the moment, as it fires short, sharp bursts, and that was quite useful. The only thing is that the magazine of 24 seemed to have been insufficient for some of the most recent enemies, but otherwise it's fairly pertinent and penetrable. My weapon of choice is basically Mitternacht, which has a high velocity and is highly penetrable, but unfortunately it does not fire quickly, and it's just a very slow repetition weapon, so it's the best for medium to close range. I think Sarah's JPS 20 is better for a kind of wider distance. Alright, so all is done here. We can go back. We need to debrief. So, and before we do that, we will just leave some of our kit in the vault. We'll go to weapons and we'll have a look. We don't really want that anymore. Mitternacht, pulsar rifle, 47, 57 attack, 57, rifle, SRL, scratch rifle, 2 attack, Galahad. Okay, we'll leave those. Special weapons, Outlander shotgun, Nox Reavers 3 fusion rifle, Dameron. That's 40 attack, this is 40 attack. Calcutta sniper rifle, we put it in the vault. Copperhead shotgun, and then on that. Okay, we'll leave those. Well, this is one of the weapons I've not used so far, these machine guns, right? So what do we got here? Rocket launcher. Machine gun, we'll try that. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher, okay, this one we can put aside. Machine gun, 32 attack, 57 attack. Okay, so that's looking good. He's got a new weapon on, as you could see. And we can go back to I don't need to look at it, it's all good. We've got some excellent weapons now in our armory, and now we can go to our commander, do the debrief.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they could.
I need to know what happened on that moon.
Night watch?
No, he's not providing us with any new information. So let's see. Where do we need to go?
I've got to get out of this tower and back out there.
Yeah, well, screw 'em.
Nightmares have no meaning.
The Tower North. Right. So who does he need to talk to? I thought he had to talk to his commander, but maybe not.
Deep breath, Selah, deep breath.
Of course he needs to talk to the traveler, because he was the person who sent him to this mission.
understand
No,
will and power.
he's down below. He is down below. Further down
Get out
still.
there and face them, Guardian.
There. Oh, I love this site.
We
Look at
shall
that.
see.
It's wonderful. Take a screenshot of that. And then we go and talk to him.
Hello, Warlock.
So... approach.
Yes, Guardian. What do you need?
Against the hive. Talk to the speaker. Yes, yes, I feel it now. Everything is connected with the light. I sense a shard of the traveler bathed in darkness. Guardian, if they succeed in the task, if they complete the ritual, the traveler will fall. And our tale will end. Stop them, no matter the cost. So it's the hives and the darkness that need to be stopped, and we'll have a look in here. He is receiving a reward, and that's a new ghost shell. This one is more bravely defended than the last one. It has 45 defense points, and it has 3+ intellect, which means it can interact much better with different bits of equipment and computers that we'd be finding at various locations. Let's have a look, a bit of a preview. We could see that this shell has 45 defense points. It has intellect 3+. Discipline is nil and strength is nil, so it means there's going to be a considerable enhancement to what we've been using so far in deciphering codes and accessing remote pieces of equipment, and particularly those which were already obliterated during the war. There we go. We've got it. We need to equip it. Wire it.
Very good.
It is in our inventory now. And now we need to be scouring the high fortress. It's been a wonderful, most exciting and to a degree brutal few hours. We had completed 2 very difficult quests. We had been attacked by many unpleasant enemies. We used some new weapons, we tried new tactics, we were killed a few times, and overall we had a lot of fun. So presently I will just take a break, and there will be another broadcast, Destiny broadcast, late in the afternoon. Now it's time to have lunch, to do a bit of exercising, and maybe rest a bit, and we will continue later in the afternoon. So for all of you that joined me, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for participating. Provide me with your views, thoughts, ideas, opinions, most importantly your tips. I'll play this game for the first time. I'm learning very fast, I believe, thanks to you, everyone in the community. And I had a lot of fun playing the game. I had some quests which were causing me some difficulty. The last 2, I would say, and particularly the one I played last night, were hair-raising, and the key to succeeding in completing those quests was basically through the choice of correct weaponry when coming to certain sections of the quest, and I did not have the best possible weapon equipped, which was causing me some delays and instantly some deaths. For all of you who liked the broadcast and who are revisiting my introductions and videos, you can join me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Also you can add me on PlayStation 4. Follow me on any of those forums. You can throw in any comments and views and email questions, and I will be very glad to discuss Destiny and all the other games at any given time. So thank you so much for coming, and I will see you all later when we return back in a couple of hours for another Destiny broadcast. Take care and have a great afternoon.